Hey there, awesome folks. This is Mentor Shelley, wanting to make sure that you are a better professional and also that your company is operating lawfully and out of litigation waters. This is Mentor Shelley, wanting to also talk to you guys today about something very serious. I've been reading about, of course, you guys, I'm in the car, but I wanted to talk to you guys today about this situation with Gabrielle Union and NBC and the show AGT, or America's Got Talent, and the allegations now that are going against NBC. It is unfortunate to see an organization as well established as this not listen to their human resources department and not abide by simple employment laws to keep things equal. As a 15 year as a HR professional that's been in the field for more than 15 years, it is mind-blowing that a company of this size does not take heed to their human resources department as far as what can be viewed as discriminatory versus they may have other reasons for doing what they're doing, but the way it looks and what has been established and witnesses and testimony and information that's coming out from people that have actually worked for NBC, it is coming out now that discrimination based on race and gender has been violated not once, not twice, but on plenty of occasions spanning over the last 30 years. I'm sure because of the size of the organization and the monetary amounts they may have been making, they may have been able to pay people off or things of that nature. However, 2019 seems to be the year of exposure for a lot of things, including exposing companies that are not handling things the way that they should. These are just some of the things that I see going on with there's examples of this all the time. Unfortunately, when working with, I've worked with a PEO before, which is a professional employer organization, helping to keep the companies out of liability waters. The unfortunate part about it is that some of those companies wait until it costs them money, meaning by getting lawyered up or having to go through a court case and losing a significant amount more money before they decide to comply. NBC has already gone through this with Mr. Lauer, allowing sexual harassment to go on for years and years and years at a time. And now racial discrimination and gender discrimination. The law is clear. However, there's of course more that could come out. There's other things I'm sure that are in the works. People are asking a lot of questions. The whole situation with the workplace, smoking inside, that kind of stuff. That's just silly stuff that just doesn't need to go on. And either if you're working with a network and the ego is your size of the Mount Rushmore, and you feel like you don't have to go outside when if it's a smoke-free workplace, then you're allowing your employees to run amok and it's causing unjust hardship on other employees. That's also breaching some employment laws. So NBC is not listening to their HR department, or they don't understand what it means to have an efficient HR department. Because if they were, these kind of issues should not be popping up in 2019 if you were listening to your HR department. Because if there's been many formal complaints placed and there's these many people that are coming out to expose the situation, that's not good. So if you're running your company, whether it be 5 employees or 50 employees or 500 employees, and you're looking for help to make sure that you can stay out of liability waters, then go ahead and check out you could definitely reach out to me at mentorshelley.com/contact, where you can leave me a voicemail or an email message so we can have a conversation about how my 15 years of human resources can truly help you in situations like this from an HR standpoint, ways to not necessarily just clean it up, but to really change a course of mindset and action so you don't put yourself in any kind of hot waters liability wise later on down the line. Unfortunately, NBC has put themselves in a situation, a very unfortunately bad situation, where people were barely watching television to begin with, and this is now not helping their situation, as it were. All right, guys, and of course, if you have questions in regards to this, is going to be more for my virtual services and for human resources and employee relations type of services that I do provide as well for businesses. So if you're having questions, we can definitely schedule a consultation so we can see how I can help. You can do that by going to mentorshelley.com/contact. You can leave me a voicemail or an email message there, or you can leave a message at the bottom of this email so we can, connect. All right, guys, you have a good one. Of course, as the pieces of this whole situation come out, as parts of it, as it evolves, make sure you guys are paying attention and understanding that NBC as an organization is not using their resources, their human resources department wisely. All right, guys, you have a good one.